Do you know what I just realized when looking at my new country?
No.
I have the capital in United Italy is it's not Rome, as you might think. It's Turin.
Yeah, the capital of Sardinia-Piedmont.
Yes. Should I change that actually? Rome.
How do you do that? And don't you have some sort of decision or something like that to change?
Maybe. Hang on.
It seems the most likely, honestly.
Decisions, law of guarantees. Oh yeah, Rome will become the new capital. You were right, but I think maybe I thought of that last time. I just didn't do it because it's an infamy loss. So
yeah, and also I happened to read about the unification of Italy yesterday, and I read something about, you know, how Rome was the last piece of the puzzle to be added to Italy, and it was held by the Papal States, funnily enough. And
Yes.
Garibaldi had led some 10,000 men to take a volunteer army to take over Rome, but he was there was a massive army of French and Papal troops driving him back, and it was a complete loss. Also, there's a massive war, yeah. It was a massive war, and I'm involved in it for some reason.
I have a problem here with, there's like, there's one decision that's called cease the means of production. And it basically, the only thing that it says is like perform nationalization, but what does that actually mean? There's no effects granted.
The effects are that basically, I guess you get, like if someone has invested industry, or built industry in your country,
I'll kick them out or seize their property.
You take their industries from them.
Doesn't that basically mean you? In this case, did you invest?
I did invest a bit in your country. Like you could see who has invested. Yeah, I've invested 16,000, but it was only in railroad, so you can nationalize if you want.
I'm gonna nationalize the hell out of that.
As it ceased, the ungrateful government of Italy has seized our investments and claimed them as their own.
Sized.
Yeah, but it says sized. This shall not stand. Make puppet cast belly on Italy.
Make puppet? I'm basically the size of you.
Well,
how many people do you have?
I have
8.66
8.66 million.
Oh, Jesus Christ. It's only because of your foreign territories.
It's partly because of France, I was going to say, but Italy. I mean Africa.
France.
It's not my fault.
I think it might have something to do with the fact that you have basically 1/3 of the huge African continent.
Yeah, but I have the most valuable part of Africa as well. Even though Danish Africa has some of the other valuable parts.
Danish Africa, which is surprisingly large.
Pretty much everything below Sahara or Sub-Sahara are fairly valuable.
You know what I like? I like that off the east coast of Madagascar at Mauritius and Bourbon, that they are like British and French, so I kind of see it as like a mini version of them, so they can battle it out down there too, in between each other. I don't know. It's just like it's kind of like, you know how there was a adult Scooby-Doo and then there was a child Scooby-Doo, no, but a pup named Scooby-Doo. This is the pup named Scooby-Doo of Great Britain and France. If you follow along
the
on
Ottoman
that
Empire accepted the offer of peace from Austria. Terms: acquire Bosnia, acquire Thessalia.
Just like that.
So Greece has gained, and Austria has gained. So yeah. Well, I'm glad because now, you know, I can continue on with colonizing the world, which is my lot in life.
It's a lot in life. Do you even know where that quote is from? Because I know.
Well, you know a lot of quotes, I do not. So please do share.
Okay. It's when there's no way that this doesn't sound extremely nerdy, but that's the.
Well, you're pretty much already declared a nerd because you.
In the first Star Wars movie, originally from 1977, like when C-3PO and R2-D2 lands on Tatooine with the escape pod, C-3PO tells or two that is something like, it's our lot in life. I don't remember what it's for though, or like the context really, but
You're right, that sounded extremely nerdy.
mainly because I tried to imitate it as nerdly as I could though.
No, and the content was nerdy as well. But there's nothing wrong with nerd. I mean, that's what you have to understand.
Okay, Destra Liberale is the new party, but they are actually conservative. What? How?
Well, maybe, I don't know. Let's see. They are a fair bit they're very split in your country. I mean, a lot of the north is conservative, funnily enough.
Yeah,
like
funny.
Emilia and Romagna and stuff like that. Fairly conservative. So maybe the addition of those have caused some issues in your country. And also, of course, the citizen guards of Sardinia.
Ooh. I kind of forgot about that. I saw it just as you mentioned it. I need to do something about that, otherwise
You definitely do. You do need to do something about that.
Ooh, and I am actually I'm actually colonizing a bit, or attempting to. It's hilarious.
Where are you colonizing, and are you succeeding? No, you have this endless war with Belgium. It's gonna end up that one of you gets only that piece of land, and everyone else just takes everything around you because you're so busy fighting
Pretty
each other.
much.
There's no logic in your war.
What's that Monty Python joke now about Belgians? There was something like, we couldn't think of a more derogatory term than Belgians.
Yeah, didn't they take in suggestions for derogatory terms? And one of the suggestions was that, Belgians is the most derogatory term for Belgians. Oh God, Portugal is falling to what is these rebels? Who are you? Portuguese White Army. Oh, I guess they're going to become democracy or something like that. That's gonna suck for them. I'm speaking as, my own government, that is.
I know you're speaking as the private person behind the person who's playing the game.
Behind blue eyes.
Behind blue eyes.
Let's see.
Something needs to happen with Austria. Is the big war still going on? No.
No, the war ended. I told you the results of it as well.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry. I remember now. But I kind of didn't remember that it was part of that.
You do have to get back Lombardia and Venetia. But, oh God, I get so many... The Eastern questions. With the Ottoman Empire fading as a great power, people have instead begun referring to the once great nation as the sick man of Europe. That's gonna suck.
Which country was this?
It was Ottoman Empire.
Ottoman Empire. Well, it's hardly Europe, but okay.
Land, liberty, labor. Congo Orientale? Well, I've seen no reason to not click that. Congo Orientale. Why? Okay, I guess that's land, liberty, and stuff. Where is this place? There it is. Does it get a lot of immigration here? No? It's quite big, honestly. How many people live there? I mean, it's 131,000 men. Literally 131,000 men.
How can my literacy be so low? How little did people in Sicily read before I took over? Have they even opened a book?
I don't think so.
I have 54% literacy, and I have there's only 4.45 million in my country, so...
Well, I had to give up Kenya, so if that makes you, that sucks, because Kenya is pretty good. I like Kenya, but I had to give it up because the French. The French were fighting against me. And, you're gonna lose against the French now, because the French are taking everything in Africa.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna get my slice. I'm gonna get Morocco.
You're gonna get a worthless piece of territory, pretty much.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna sell it to them.
See how many... There's 5,000 people living in that area. 5,000.
Yeah, well, those 5,000 brave people are gonna soon get Italian passports.
Why don't you try to put Egypt under your sphere or something? Why am I not doing that?
I don't know. Actually, yeah, why is no one doing that?
I should
Increase... What is it
but
now?
you're not
Increase
even a great
relations?
power, so you can't do that.
That might be part of the reason. Who is that you're allied with? Cuba. Okay, I was like, what is that flag?
Yeah, Cuba. Cuba's great. Don't mess with Cuba, or you'll have to mess with me.
Right. I need to invest in my military capabilities.
You definitely do. So do I, in fact. Oh, I forgot to invest... I should put up all my sliders for my military. I forgot to do that before. Now people can get their guns they've been waiting for so long. I should take Darfur. Wait, what happened to Egypt? The United Kingdom discredited me. What the hell, United Kingdom? Why? I'm a nice guy.
I'm a nice guy.
Partido Progressista. At least I have a progressive. Well, actually, Destra Liberal. Conservative. Even though it says liberal.
I think Belgium just withdrew. Oh, Trade Protectorate. Yes!
Then quickly go to Inner Mauritania. If you can. Yes, go to Inner Mauritania before the French gets there. You know, increase your... Come on, go.
Yes. Hang on. There we go.
Oh, you're gonna compete with the French?
Yes.
You're never gonna manage to do that.
Okay, maybe not. But
I'm gonna take Chad then. Chad is
I'm gonna
great.
withdraw from West Sahara.
No, you can keep the French busy there so they don't take Inner Mauritania from you.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
So yeah, I'm here to save your day. Harare, there was precious metals there.
Make my day. Okay.
Where's Harare?
Quickly do things. March.
Harare, there it is. Precious metals. Perfect. I mean, I should take Transvaal and Orange, because there's some precious metals there too.
I've always liked saying orange.
It was the two countries that I played first in this game, ever. And
Why
sucked.
did you pick them out
Because,
of all?
I don't know, because I was scared of the big ones, and I was like, I don't want to play in Europe. There's so much pressure being in Europe. I want to play a small country somewhere.
What a hipster you are.
Maybe.
A Victoria 2 hipster. I never thought I'd see the day.
But it made sense at the time. Until I learned that the game doesn't really allow that.
Work that way. Yeah.
I always got beat up by the British. The bastards.
That's what happens to everyone.
Yeah, clearly. Clearly. I want to see if there any immigration in my country. I mean, in Gabon, there's been quite a number of, well, maybe a few Spanish people have moved to Gabon. And for some reason to Congo as well. Yeah, there's quite a few people in Congo that are from Spain. Let's see how many.
I like how in the, Western Africa is quite multicolored. Not to take that out of context, but yeah. With like French, you have Denmark, you have Brits, and you have Liberia, obviously. But then you have a small slice of Portugal to the west.
What is this? Finland ask us to back their side in the current crisis.
I saw that too in northern Finland.
I'm sorry, Finland. I'm not gonna do that. Okay, I'm interested in the crisis.
And the Finnish flag doesn't even exist. Yeah,
but let's see who will join here. France will support Russian Empire, so basically Austria has already lost. There's no way.
Oh, I was gonna say I will join Finland, but I'm not even right.
No one cares about your opinion.
Pretty much. That's.
Oh, come on! France is challenging me in Chad. France.
They're challenging me too. Go.
That's why I said you should have kept them busy.
Yes, but I am.
Well, before, but you stopped doing it. Oh, you're gonna lose. Actually, if we do it together, maybe we will be able to win. Maybe. But yeah. Spain is big. Although, I don't have that much coast. Could be worse, but I don't have that much coast. I mean, if you started in, like, Basque Congo, and then took... Well, basically did what, I guess, Belgians did. And you could get a massive country without much coast at all. Darfur is now part of my country. It's a long time since anyone wanted to say that.